What's up, Leo? Welcome to your October 2019 reading. This is going to be perfect for you, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. Okay, it is not going to resonate with all of you though, so definitely make sure you check out your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus, just in case it's not making a lot of sense. Yeah. I want to thank all of you guys for coming here. If you are new, what's up? My name is Danny. If you're returning, hey, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Thank you to all of you guys who reach out for personal readings. I love doing those for you guys. And if you are interested, you can always email me at shesvibeytarot@gmail.com. And yeah, I just want to put that out there. I want to get into this reading. I'm really curious, Leo. This is a time things are changing. It just feels like this is a time where things are changing. Maybe a lot of you guys are stepping into different spaces that are a little unfamiliar. This reading, it's so funny. When I was pulling cards, I was like, God, this feels really scattered. Because out of the 9 cards I pulled, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are court cards. So I'm like, okay, are these different energies, or is this Leo taking on these different energies? And I think it's a mixed bag. I'm definitely going to go ahead and clarify. You may be feeling a little jumbled at this moment. And it's so funny, as soon as I was thinking like, wow, this feels a little bit scattered, your oracle card that I pulled was organized for success. So yes, this is a time to kind of organize for success. As your spirit animal guide this month, you guys got the earthworm. This is a really shy, beginner's energy, right? Whenever we get the earthworm, usually whenever it pops up, it's kind of indicating that we are a newbie, or very green at something that we're trying, right? This is like the path to mastery, right? But it really reminds us that, we might be in a place where we're stepping into new spaces, like I said, finding yourself in new environments, and maybe being around more people who feel like they've got it all together, right? Whether it's financially, their family, whatever it is, whenever we can look at other people's lives and be like, God, their shit's just so popping. But it's really an energy. It reminds us to basically not be intimidated and not think, not take those feelings and turn it inward and be like, God, I'm not there, and, feel like you're lacking in any sort of way. It's about being brave and just really not being intimidated and being very aware of that, right? And just knowing that, there's a process in order to, get to the step where we're comfortable of being a master at something. So if you're kind of in that beginner stage, don't be intimidated. Just really soak up everything that you can. Express gratitude for being in the spaces that you are, so you can learn from the people that you're learning from, or connect with the people that you're connecting with. It's a really, really, really cool energy. And don't feel self-conscious while you're in it, okay? Now, the unseen energy bottom of the deck card is the death energy. So this is like Scorpio energy. Death energy, a lot of times people get scared of the card, and I understand it can be a very scary card, but I mean, there's always the silver lining of knowing that death precedes like a rebirth, right? So it is definitely a card of recognizing that things around us are changing, whether it be the people that are in your life, different circumstances, different jobs, different living situation, whatever it is. There's a lot of turnaround right now. Happening to many of you, and I think just be really excited for what's to come. Right underneath that is the World card. So these are 2 major arcana cards that definitely symbolize endings and beginnings. So this is a really big time for you guys. This could have been based on a decision you guys had to make. So yeah, things could be changing because you found yourself in a space where you were standing up for something. It kind of feels like that, but just really be proud of how far you've come, where you're going, the struggle, all the things, because it's building you. And I don't know, I think it's just really important to have the gratitude and not be intimidated. Everything is happening in the way it's supposed to happen, and it's really, really good. I think if you guys are feeling a little bit scattered, it's really important to just take time for you. And I think that'll help too. Okay. So you guys start out with the Queen of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and the 6 of Swords. Cups, Wands, Swords, Queen, 7, 6. Queen of Cups energy is very It's that very loving energy, right? She's very intuitive. She's very psychic. A lot of you guys, this could be a message telling you to really trust your intuition at this time. There's messages that are trying to come to you, right? Trusting your gut right now, especially in terms of making decisions. I think with work with you guys a lot. There's a lot of wand energy, and you know that's your energies, but that could be all about action. That could be about career. I feel like Knight of Pentacles. Really take this time this month. Though you may feel like there's things you have to do and places you have to go and like deals you have to make, really make sure that this month that you're paying attention to the details. Look at how the Queen of Cups is really like intrigued by this cup. She's looking like at all the carvings, all the everything about it, right? All the detail of it. And Knight of Pentacles is really that knight who slows down and does the proper planning before moving forward on a situation. So whatever this is implying, whatever this is about, whether it has to do with your career, whether it has to do with your family, whether it has to do with the relationships, really trusting your gut and also really paying attention to details around you, details of the thing. That's going to be really important for you this month. So slow down enough in order to do that. That's going to bring you success. And that could be, again, with contracts, that could be with anything, even business or even romantic relationships. Really slowing down, feeling one another out, getting to know one another, the ins and outs of one another, and just taking it slow and enjoying one another. I think that's a really big deal. Seven of Wands energy, that can be a very defensive energy in a lot of cases, Hermit. But it's very much an energy of standing up for oneself, right? It's like this Seven of Wands person is essentially getting jumped by these different people down here, but the Seven of Wands person has the upper hand. I don't know. I just feel like you guys might be feeling a little overstimulated this month in terms of people like either being in your business or trying to tell you what to do, or just feeling like people might be on your back a little bit, or like pressuring you to move forward in certain things, and you guys just aren't. I don't know. I just feel like this month you guys aren't really taking it. It might do you well, and you might be finding yourself spending more time alone this month. Again, getting very clear, paying attention to details, understanding what it is that you want. That's a big thing. Some of you guys also might be dealing with the Virgo energy, or you might be that Leo that's on the cusp of Virgo, but I see you guys really standing out. But yeah, I think definitely having those moments of like going within and being by yourself is good too. Because I don't know, it just feels like there's something or someone that this month that could be a little bit triggering for you and making you feel a little bit defensive. So instead of getting defensive and like arguing back, almost like getting clear and getting more calculated, right? Because you guys are walking away from the way something is done. And that could have to do with that death card energy too, right? So I don't know if you guys are just experiencing a lot of resistance in your life. With some of you guys, this might be with your job, right? Hermits, Virgo energy is very much about work energy. So it could be, you know, you guys feeling like you've had enough of your job. Some of you guys, this could be with certain people, certain relationships in your life, whether they're romantic or friendships or family. But there's a point in this month that you might find, and you might already be here, you might find that you're feeling a little bit defensive, feeling like people are just up on your back, right? Wanting to be alone a little bit more, and you're definitely leaving something behind. Learning from the past though, right? So you're going from these turbulent waters to smoother waters, right? And with the swords being in the boat, that's indicating that we're taking our lessons that we learn and moving forward. So that's really, really good energy. Let's see here. Going to find where it feels more balanced. Four of Cups. Getting very clear on the things that you want and don't want. Some of you guys, this may be leaving a relationship. You know, it doesn't matter whether it's romantic or not. But, you know, Libra season is all about that 7th house energy, right? And 7th house energy is all about relationships. Partnerships of all kinds. So a lot of people are evaluating relationships, certain relationships that they're finding themselves in. And yeah, There's some shifting that'll be going on. I think you guys will notice it, whether it's you or it's people in your life. You'll notice that there's changes going on. Chariot energy, but you know what? I love you guys are moving forward successfully no matter what. So again, in making decisions this month, your intuition is key. Be trusting it. Paying attention to the details, it's key. Be trusting it. Making sure that you're clear on what it is that you want. Maybe even make some lists. What you want, especially if this is having to do with business. If you guys like get really tight on your business plan, get really tight on your budgets, that sort of thing. Again, there may be some people this month that make you feel a little agitated, might make you feel like you want to just kind of be alone. But don't worry, I think you have the upper hand on the situation. It's just, it almost feels petty. Like whatever this is that could be coming up, it's petty. So just whatever. I think that you're moving on. I think that's one thing that a lot of Leos are learning from, like what things to entertain and what things not to. And listen, you guys are great people. You guys are some of my favorite people in terms of like, you guys are just great people. People want to be, you know, cool. Like you guys you're really not about drama. And you really, before you flash on people, you really try to give them multiple chances. Like one of my best friends is a Leo. My brother's a Leo. Like, I love Leos. You guys really be trying to work with people. But even then, I just feel like you guys are going about things so different. People can't even recognize you, but it's good. It's good for you. It's a movement forward, and it's going to just be good for you guys energetically, for you guys to bring more good things in. Now, what's interesting, so you got Knight of Wands, King of Swords, and Knight of Pentacles. Look at all these court cards. Knight of Wands is actually what is in your environment. I think you've got a lot of opportunities coming up. A lot of opportunities are going to be presenting themselves, and I think you guys will be in a different headspace where you'll be able to welcome them in. It's almost like, I don't know if this is exactly true, but it feels like almost your irritation or your story with someone else is kind of propelling you forward to just be like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Seven of Wands again. Okay, so that's really that energy of standing out. The Moon. I think there's a lot of opportunities coming to you guys. I also think there's a lot of suitors coming to you guys if you are single. Hangman, Pisces energy. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands and the Hangman. This person could be someone that that you know through a work situation. I'm almost feeling like you could have known who they were for a long time. But they're just kind of stumbling upon who you are. Like, I don't know. It's almost like whether you know them or they know you, or know of each other, you guys are actually finally meeting for some of you. Yeah. That's interesting. King of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. You know what, Leo? You guys are really in a place where you're very clear about what it is that you want. And it really expressing that in your situations, especially as far as work goes. There's a lot to be said about work here. You guys are really standing out. If it's a job that you're trying to get, you're making good connections. You guys are being very upfront about your expectations in terms of like pay, benefits, that type of thing. Like very clear. You guys are getting very clear this month. There's a lot of Pentacle energy, but a lot of this Seven of Wands standing up for yourself and like really being seen energy. Yeah. Some of you guys might find yourself doing some traveling this month as well, with that Chariot card, with the Six of Swords, with the Knight of Wands. Actually, all the Knights to me are like travelers. You got the Knight of Pentacles twice. There may be some traveling coming up or some talks of travel. The Knight of Pentacles. I love the Knight of Pentacles. Even though he's slow, he's steady, he is consistent, he's thorough, right? He gets all the little things together. Again, there's a big emphasis this month on you guys getting very clear. Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys might be writing a new business plan, entering into a new job. Whatever this is, it's more lined up with your legacy. So like, let's say you've been on the hunt for jobs or something. You wanted something that really fit your passions, but that you could, you know, make money, get paid from. It feels like you guys are really incorporating the two. You've got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, be careful. Someone might agitate you this month. And again, what are we having? That Aries full moon, it's coming up actually in a couple of days here. What, like on the 13th? Aries is ruled by Mars. That's a very like aggressive, that's war, right? That's that energy there. I just feel like you guys might find yourself getting agitated by someone, but it's best to just leave that alone. It's an empty fight, right? And you've already won. You've already won. Great opportunities in terms of money, great opportunities in terms of new jobs. Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, new ideas coming in again, new opportunities. Money's going to be looking great. Even family getting closer, Nine of Cups. Feeling emotionally happy in a really good place. This is a transformation. It feels like if things were starting to feel like you were just kind of getting stuck and running into the same loop, things are opening up for you guys right now. Temperance. It's been taking a while. You guys have had to have hope and patience and find balance and all the things. And it feels like now all these things are coming in, and it may be a little weird, and it may make you realize that you can't take everybody with you. Ace of Pentacles, but this is a whole new game. Again, a lot of emphasis on building money. A lot of emphasis on that. A lot of emphasis on new starts that are stable. Bring abundance in all forms. Okay? The Moon. Again, I think that this Aries full moon is going to be pretty intense for you guys, and you guys are also fire energy. So just maybe keep to yourself. Don't allow people to pull you out of your character, okay? Organized for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. Again, getting very organized. It felt very scattered, like there's a lot going on. I think there is a lot going on. I think there's a lot of potential for great growth, but you got to get clear, okay? And then attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. And you guys really enjoy, you know, Libra season. Libra season, I feel like, is very similar to Leo season in that, you know, Libras and Leos are very like social and charming beings. So I think that you guys usually feel pretty good Libra season, just like I know I love a Leo season. So just really take it all in, really getting clear on your stuff, you know, having your moments where you're out having fun, but also having your moments where you're to yourself. I think that's going to be very necessary for you. Space is necessary. There's a lot of growth happening this month, and it's really, really beautiful. A lot of transformation. So I love you guys, and I will see you later. Thank you, Leo. Bye.